Hello everybody, and welcome back. It's me, Chimpanzee, and as you can see, we're getting back into Elden Ring. I wanted to continue on the playthrough yesterday, obviously, but we were having some pretty serious frame rate issues. Not so much in the game. My PC's kind of a beast, but my graphics card, my GPU is generation behind, so it was struggling a little bit to carry the stream and just play the game at the same time. I made some adjustments last night. I did a couple of test streams. I had some great feedback from some great people. Hey, Wicked Truth, shout out to you for all your help yesterday. Thanks for stopping by. I think we should be good now. I think a lot of the frame latency issues, or the drop frames that were happening last time, should be alleviated. I'm just going to run around a bit. But just a heads up, guys, just because I was doing some test streams to get settings right, I never left the tutorial areas. So that initial place you wake up and fight that multi-armed individual right at the very beginning. We ran through that area a few times just to kind of get a feel for kind of loading more assets in the distance. Looked pretty good. I'm looking at the stream now. It seems to look pretty good. Much better. Thanks, Wicked Truth. Thanks for confirming. So initially I was planning to a little behind the scenes details for you guys. I was planning to record locally and stream this at the same time. I think that might be a bit too much for my system, so I am just gonna stream it and hope for the best. But that is all right. That is a-okay. And I think, with the settings we adjusted, we should be doing a lot better. I might adjust one more setting before we head out into the big wide world, which I know is up ahead. That's one of the few things I've been spoiled on from the network test footage that I saw, is that there's an area right after this. I think I know the name of it. I'm not sure. That being said, guys, I'm pretty much going into this mostly blind. I've only been spoiled to the name of one of the first areas. This tutorial segment that I just ran through, I saw some footage of from the network test. A couple of mechanics, because I was just interested in how the mechanics would tie in, stuff from the previous games and introduce new stuff. So I know about some of the mechanics that are coming, but as far as the what's in the world and different bosses, I think there's one boss that I might have seen a name for in the network test. Beyond that, I don't really know anything. I pretty much went on complete media blackout, completely shut out any information by just every time I saw Elden Ring in anything, whether it be an article recommended to me on Google, video recommended to me on YouTube, or a tweet or something. Just completely blocked all of it, muted every server that was talking about Elden Ring for at least, until, it just came out, that is. Wasn't really participating in conversations around new details coming out, unsubscribed from any channels that were covering Elden Ring, including VODs and a bunch of other people. I think I'm going to turn this anti-aliasing to low for now, just to see if that gives us an edge in being able to process this. Yeah, so GPU is looking a little bit smoother, a little bit better, our GPU usage anyway, than it was yesterday. So I think we should be all right. Okay, so we're going to keep at it. Worst case scenario, I can bump the stream down from 1080 to 720 if I absolutely have to. All right, it's looking pretty good on the stream. A little dark, though. I wonder if I can adjust the brightness a smidge. Let me see. I know we're indoors, but I just want to see. I also might turn the music down just a little bit, because it's pretty damn loud, at least at the title screen. Okay, cool. So no matchmaking. I'm gonna have us, we're playing offline for now. We might turn online mode on a little bit later. And then, I think that looks good. I was looking for, what's it called? Brightness settings. I don't actually know where to look for that in here. I think that's only something that can be changed maybe at the beginning. So you know what? Oh wait, no, I just saw it. I just saw it as I was closing the menu. At least I thought I did. Didn't I? I thought I saw adjust brightness. I could have sworn that I did. Am I going crazy? Whatever. It's not something I need to spend a lot of time on, I don't think. Brightness. Oh, adjust brightness. Here we go. I might turn it up a smidge just because, you know, playing on stream, you got to be able to see more. You know, I have like a light shining in my face, you know, so that's kind of, you know, I need to account for that. So hopefully y'all understand, because things like are just, you know, when you have like a streaming setup, things just are gonna look, you know, the natural lighting of your monitor isn't gonna quite come through quite as much just based on how things go. Okay, cool. I think we're good. Yeah, that's much better. Much better. I can't wait to get a new weapon. I hate the fucking pokey boy. Oh shit. Don't fall off the thing. All right. Oh, guys, I've been chomping at the bit to get back into this. I've been busy all day. Like, I took today off, but I had just, like, a lot of obligations to deal with. So I haven't really been able to play since, like, we were messing around with the settings last night. And boy, am I excited to get back into, like, you know, the main playthrough. All right, so first time opening this door. All right, Limgrave, a grave of limbs. Shit. Well, maybe I spoiled myself for why it's called this. Maybe there is like a grave of limbs somewhere in this area. I know there were a lot of limbs in the trailer, so. All right, cool. So here's us, one of the Marika thingies. And how's it looking? Oh, Wicked Truth. Hey, this is how it should be. Gotta go in blind. Yeah, exactly. Games like this don't come out every day. There you go. Exactly. No, dude, I got spoiled so badly for like so many things in Sekiro because I was just like following people on like Twitter and YouTube and stuff. And it's just like I would just go on. I'd just like see someone post like an endgame boss fight, like without like any sort of spoiler tagging or nothing, like just in the thumbnail. Well, that sucks. They ran away. How's it look right now? Are we getting drop frames? Does it look okay? It looks okay to me. I'm taking a look at the stream. It looks pretty good. You think I look extra shiny? I mean, I do have some of like some of the more I do have some settings turned down, Wicked Truth, which is probably why like my stream might look like a little less like graphical fidelity wise good than say another streamer's broadcast might, but will it get him? Will it get him? No, it didn't quite get him. Nice, okay. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Stream looks good so far, right? Oh, looks shiny as in the light in my face. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's, you know, otherwise it would just, my face would be occluded with shadows. Like, you know, believe it or not, like, I used to work in broadcasting, so, like, I just, you know, I know kind of how this stuff, even if I haven't been, like, streaming on Twitch very long, like, I know how this stuff works, you know? Cool. Got some beast bones. You know, normally I kind of hate crafting systems in games, like, I just find them, like, really tedious to mess around with. But, like, I don't know. Like, one of my favorite things about FromSoft is they always, like, reinvent the wheel on, like, things that... And, like, they do a good job of making things that are typically tedious in games not tedious. And that's, like, part of the reason why I really like them. I'm gonna get both of these guys in one fell swoop. Ah, shit, he ran away. Okay. Who's this guy? Oh. Golden Rune, okay. I have no idea. I should be reading item descriptions. I will shortly. I'm just kind of messing around, making sure that the stream looks good. It looks pretty good, right? Tell me about it. I'm playing Horizon Zero Dawn and I gotta find raccoon skins. Yeah, I mean, like, it can just kind of be annoying to mess around with, like, you know, to go, like, oh, find me, like, when a game has, like, fetch quests that are, like, find me 10 raccoon skins, it's like, oh, shut the fuck up. Like, unless there's, like, a good story reason for it, like, just don't give me a quest like that, because I don't want to fuck around with that. Wicked Truth, can you give me, like, since you're here, how does it look so far? Does the frame, any, like, major frame drops, does it look okay? I know there's probably going to be some, because I've heard just, like, the frame stuff in-game can be kind of rough. I mean, I have it on low settings, so hopefully it won't be that bad. Ooh, we got a skull. Another golden rune. Okay. A dead bird. Epic. Is this another skull? You can just kick skulls all over the place. Alright, I need to hurry onwards, people. Yeah, it looks fine. Yeah. Yeah, so far it's looking really good. I think. I mean, the settings are way down, and I don't have anything running on my computer except for basically, like, you know, Task Manager and OBS and this game. So I imagine it would look decent. And since I have a lot of the settings turned down low, you know, I think we're going to be doing all right. Grace exists to guide... Okay, so this is great. Grace exists to guide the Tarnished and lead them along proper path. Even now, some sites of grace retain the power their golden rays will guide you along your way. So this is fantastic, right? So, like, this is showing me that, like, the fact that it points you in a direction. Like, I know Ghost of Tsushima was the game before this that did, like, that kind of did a super great job at kind of because if you're going to posit an open world, if you're going to make a world super open and give people, like, a lot of content, a lot of stuff to do, you gotta also give them, like, direction. Because, like, you know, like, that the problem I have with open world games, because, like, I like a lot of open world games, but I rarely finish them, and it's just because I get overwhelmed with the amount of stuff that's available to me, and I'm, like, kind of, I don't want to say I'm a completionist, but I like to see and, like, explore everything. I like to, like, kind of, you know, look at all the nooks and crannies and, you know, find all the good stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, like, for me, it's, like, I always, you know, I get so, like, overwhelmed by an open world game a lot of the time that, like, oh, okay, the dynamic weather is very cool. I appreciate that. Memorize spell. Let me see what we have here. Actually, I haven't looked at this yet. Sorceries, incantations. What about... Because I know I have these, summons, these, like, imp summons. And our flasks, add charge to flasks. How is my allocation right now? It's all... Okay. That's fine. I'll leave it like that for now. I'm probably going to need to heal more than I'll need to do other stuff. God, I can't wait to find a better weapon. Or a different weapon. But yeah, as I was saying, like, I like, you know, in games like Ghost of Tsushima, which I think does... Okay. Use your map to check your current position as well as the terrain and surrounding structures. Okay, I'll have to check on that. You can update your map with new information by finding map fragments and steles along the road. I'm not sure exactly what that means. You can also use the map to freely place beacons of light to serve as landmarks as you explore. Okay, so that's awesome. That's like Breath of the Wild, where you could, like, kind of place markers on the map. You see a beacon of light, gives you a, like, helps you guide you in the right direction. Like, obviously in any open world game, you're still going to stray off the beaten path. Hey, Pontiff, what's up, dude? Prisoner Bros. Yo, dude, I saw the Iron Mask, and I'm like, bro, I got to do it. So Pontiff, I saw that you're doing Dex. You know, casual, but no, honestly. People say Dex is casual, dude. Like, honestly, in Dark Souls 3, like, strength is the only viable option, in my opinion. But yeah, dude, I normally go strength. Like, I normally find, like, a big fucking great sword, or not even, like, a huge great sword. I normally go with, like, the Claymore. Like, in Dark Souls 3, I do Executioner great sword. I like something that's, like, strong as fuck, but has a lot of mobility. Yeah, dude, I'm doing the exact same thing, man, because, like, I've just, you know, normally I do, like, big Oonga Boonga strength with, like, Pyromancy or something. Like, that's what I do in Dark Souls a lot of the times. Like Black Knight Sword or something, like not an ultra great sword, but like a regular great sword. But, you know, in this game, I've just, like, from the footage I've seen, which isn't much, I'm going in mostly blind. Like, I don't know anything about the story outside of what we got in the opening cutscene. And, like, I only watched, like, a little bit of the stuff from the network test and, like, the trailer from, like, last summer. So I'm going in pretty blind right now. But I am trying to, okay, so we can do that. So hold on, let me try to do this for a second. Okay, so right now we get map fragments. I know that much. Most of what I've been spoiled on is the mechanics of the game. That looks like I don't want to say what that looks like, you know, for the kids at home. Use your imagination, guys. But yeah, man, like I do yeah, normally I do strength and like a little bit of magic as a backup. This time I wanted to do dex just because, and like also have some magic options, because like what I've seen of the game, like what I've seen of the mechanics, it seems like magic is like way cooler in this game. And a lot of the dex weapons, like I saw like a double-sided sword. I'm gonna try to find that immediately because that just sounds so cool. Yeah, heard good things about magic, so I went with that. Yeah, dude, same here, same here. That's pretty much exactly it. Like, I heard good things about magic, and I you know, I've been playing Sekiro, so like you know, I'm kind of, you know, I'm cosplaying as a Dex Lord, even though I'm normally a Strength Chad. All right, let's talk to this guy.
Oh yes, Tarnished, are we? Come
Yep.
to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless.
Of course I am, dude. Look at me.
The strength of runes,
No bitches.
without an invitation to the Round Table Hold.
The Round Table Hold.
Fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
I wonder if the Round Table Hold is like the Nexus or like Firelink Shrine.
Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless.
What's that?
Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you, Tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times.
Yeah, there it is.
Is the guidance of grace, a path that a Tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you, Tarnished, to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave.
Yeah, so you know how yesterday when I was streaming I said that like a lot of people say that these games don't kind of like, they, you know, don't really have like an actual story, or like they, you know, it's just lore. It's not, there's not a story there. Like there clearly is. And like I know a lot of this stuff is like kind of cryptic for a first-time player, but like exhaust NPC dialogue. Like for any first-time players, that is the best advice I can give you, because NPCs will tell you everything. That is where most of like the story, the lore, and just like the helpful tips are. So like just you know, talk to them. Talk to them. They will show you the way. They are Ugandan knuckles. They will show you the way. All right.
Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly, to Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff. The
I see it.
home of the
Oh, sorry.
It's time you set off, I should think.
Oh, come on. Repeat your dialogue.
Castle Stormvale
Okay, there we go.
on the cliff, where Grace would guide you, if you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you are. It's time you set off to Castle if you seek.
Crap, I missed some dialogue. He was about to say something about the Castle Stormvale. So one thing I want to note about Castle Stormvale is that way up there, I don't know if you guys can see it on stream, but way up there at the top, that's where we started the game. That little temple on the huge protruding cliff, and there's like that big statue. That's where we started the game. So I'm not entirely sure how we ended up over here. I assume we got through. I remember hearing a splash sound effect, so I assume perhaps someone threw us into the water and we washed up underground. Maybe that's what it is implied by this. I suppose it's possible. Pontiff says, I still can't piece a story, but having gone to some of I still can't piece a story, but having gone to some of the out-of-the-way places, it seems to be extensive. Yeah, man, I mean, that's part of the reason why I really like these games. It's like, the story's there, you just kind of have to, like, you kind of have to piece it together, you know? You get more out of, like, if you want to just engage with the mechanics and just have fun, like, playing the game without thinking about the story too much, you can. But like I like that the games are kind of like, you get more out of the story if like you decide, if you opt into it, you know. That's pretty cool. Okay, And then Pontiff also says, the world is big in all directions, up and down. Yeah, dude, that's another thing I love about FromSoft, man. Like, especially in, like, Dark Souls 1, like, it's just, like, Dark Souls 1 is basically, like, I think it was described once as, like, instead of being, like, you know, open world games or games with, like, most world maps and games are, like, what's it called? Kind of like a plate of spaghetti with, like, branching paths all around. Well, Dark Souls 1 is like a cup of spaghetti, and that, like, it's branching paths going, like, up and down, that sort of, kind of like, you know, it's a very vertical world, which is why there's so many, like, shortcuts up and down and stuff like that. It's really cool. I love stuff like that. Okay, so we got a small golden effigy. I need to read some item descriptions, guys, because that's what I do. I get into the lore a little bit, so I hope you don't mind. I actually haven't read item descriptions for a lot of these, so let me take a quick look. Switch display. Alright, a sacred flask modeled after a golden holy chalice that was once graced by a tear of blessing. Filled with crimson tears, this flask restores HP with use... okay, so this is all stuff we know. This is mechanical. The one washed up on the grave sites was sure to die. So we were the one washed up on the grave sites. Until this flask offered its gift of rejuvenation to seek the Elden Ring. Okay. Same thing here. Okay. What's this? The memory of first grace, which once guided bygone tarnished to the lands between. So this is, I guess, you know, we're undead essentially. We are the tarnished are the dead that yet live. And I guess this is the grace that we originally had. It's like kind of like a brand of grace, I suppose. Lose all runes and return. So it's basically the same thing as like the dark sign. It is merely a cycle. Stand before the Elden Ring, become the Elden Lord. It is merely a cycle. I will say, guys, as much as I love FromSoft's previous, like, I like the themes of their games. I like that they always have something to do with, like, you know, they always have an interesting way of explaining death, the death mechanic, and, like, turning that into a mechanic. And they also have a lot of, you know, like, a lot of interesting, like, story ideas around, you know, kind of, like, cycles and stuff. I will say I've kind of gotten burnt out on cycles in these games. Like, with Dark Souls 3, like, there are 3 Dark Souls games. By the third one, I'm like, God, like, can't we, like, have, like, a different age? Like, an Age of Dark or an Age of Dragons or an Age of the Deep Sea? I was like, why do we just keep playing the Age of Fire over and over? This is stupid. Give us something new. And that's why Dark Souls, but, like, I know a lot of people like Dark Souls 3, but by the time I got there, I was just like, God damn, can we, like, take the series in a more interesting direction, please? Like, this is, like, just rehashing the same old shit. And Dark Souls 3 literally was rehashing the same old shit, because it literally, like, had, like, oh, remember this guy? Remember this area? Remember, oh, the Onion Knight, he looks it's a different Onion Knight, but it's, like, it looks exactly the same as the old one. Like, clearly, Katarina hasn't changed in, you know, a millennium or something, you know? Like, they still wear the same armor they did, like, you know, what, like, 10,000 years ago? Like, it makes no sense. Anyway. You found guts? Nice. Dude, I can't wait to, oh man, I can't wait to get to that point. I think I've seen a picture of what you're talking about. But obviously I'm not going to say, like, you know, what I've maybe seen pictures of or stuff until I actually get to the point where I run into it in the game. Yeah. That's cool though. That's cool. All right, so let me read some of this stuff. So this is Golden Rune. Just got a couple of these. Grace that dwells within the inhabitants of the lands between. The lingering trace of gold, used to gain small number of runes. Okay, so this is like a soul item. You pop it to get points to spend on leveling up. Runes are nourishment for the deployment of any tarnish, providing a finger maiden can be found. Okay, so I need to find a finger maiden before I can level up. Sounds like it. So they're continuing the maiden thing. I don't necessarily have a problem with that as long as they let me level up at any site of grace, like any like, go back to Dark Souls 1 and Sekiro that let you level up at any bonfire, because that's just better than going back to a hub world to level up. Give me other reasons to go back to the hub world, you know? I like going back. I like checking to see how things are changing over time, but, like, you don't want to, like, limit people's, like, ability to just keep going and keep exploring by making them, like, you know, go through a loading screen, like, every time they want to, like, increase their avatar strength. That's really annoying. So yeah, I way prefer that. I hope they go with that route in this game. I think they will, but, you know, we'll find out soon enough. Item for online play. Can also be used for multiplayer menu. Okay, so I think I already read that one. Create summon sign. Okay, summon sign. I'm playing offline at the moment, so not a big thing to worry about. Golden effigy. Item for online play. Send a cooperative. Okay, so that's cooperation. Jolly cooperation. So we can praise the sun together. Nice. And then we got use a host of finger to select summon player and send them back. Okay, so this is banish phantom. Use the right message. Your message will convey a finger of a corpse wax. Wait. Oh, so this is another finger message thing? Oh, I know what this is. Okay. I'll write a message eventually, I'm sure. So, okay, I like the dynamic weather. I don't know if I want to fight this big bruiser yet. Just because I don't like my weapon very much. I don't like a Shotel, if I'm being perfectly honest. Hey, what's up? Oh god. I love that he's just like a roly-poly boy. That's really funny. See, that's a classic FromSoft humor type of thing. That's just like really funny. That like it rolls around when it wants to get away from you. Listen, I don't want to kill you, but I need your bones. I need to make a castle out of your bones. I'm gonna need it for crafting, so I'm just going around doing my thing. Wow, dude. This game is beautiful. I have it on loads. Oh my god. And there's multiple of these like golden trees. Man, it's so imaginative. Like I love the art direction. It's really, really impressive. And that's what FromSoft has always been awesome at. It's just like their unique enemy designs, their unique the unique way that they kind of like take fantasy settings and put like a little bit of like a fun Japanese horror spin on them. Like, take like a minotaur and turn it into like a creepy like, monster with like a billion eyes, or like, turn it into like, take an octopus and turn it into like a weird sludgy, guy with like, that like crawls along the ground, just stuff like that is really cool. Like, and FromSoft is the best, they're the best in the business of that type of shit. So like just kind of putting like it's not that they're, they're drawing from ideas that a lot of game studios and a lot of people who work on fiction stories draw from, but it's the way in which they deploy that stuff. It's the way in which, oh nice, a rune fragment. What does that do? Let me check. It's the way in which they implement it in like a unique way. They put their own like kind of cool spin on it that always makes it like weird and like kind of like, interesting, and that's what I love about these guys. They're like the only, I mean, they're not the only guys who do that. A lot of people do that, but they do it like especially well, like pretty much every time. Pontiff says, haven't beaten that golden guy yet. Yeah, dude. No, I need to get like I know, like I am not good with like, fencing type weapons in these games. I need to get something that has like, like slashes, like I need to be able to, maybe when I get my horse, I'll take on him. I know we get a horse in this game. Sorry if that's spoiling anyone who hasn't gotten to this point, but I know that happens. So I'll wait till I get the horse and then I'll take him on. Let's see. Okay. What is this? Stone fragment found near places where ruins have fallen from the sky can be used for crafting or simply for throwing at enemies. Oh, okay, craft it. That's cool. Okay, so this is something I love. Items have more than one potential purpose. Like you can use them for different things depending on what your sensibilities are. That's fucking awesome. I love that you can just throw them if you want to. You can equip them and throw them. Hell yeah. Honestly, the games haven't done that, like having items have multiple uses. At least from what I remember. I didn't really play Dark Souls 2, so maybe they did it in Dark Souls 2. But as far as I recall, they haven't really done that since Dark Souls 1. And in Dark Souls 1, there were so many items that had like multiple things you can use them for. Like Firekeeper Souls, you could use them to either improve your Estus flasks, how much you heal with your Estus flask. You could, just pop them for souls. You can use them to revive people, potentially. I don't want to spoil that for anyone who hasn't played that game. But there were so many cool things you could just, like, you could do with, like, multiple... And Humanity's the best example, because Humanity had like, what's it called? Humanity could be used to increase your item discovery, which was fucking awesome. It could be used to summon players. It could be used to kindle bonfires. And like, and also like increase like your attack power as well. Like absolutely nuts. Like how many uses for one item you could do. And even something like, even like certain status ailments like curse or egg burdens just had like, there's like a downside, but there's also an upside. Like cursed, you can, if you get cursed, you don't need to use transient curses in New Londo. You can just get cursed, go find a basilisk, get cursed, and then, you know, go into New Londo without, you know, with being able to hit the ghost without any items. That's fucking awesome. Like Dark Souls 1 had like, I think the best item economy of any of these games. So hopefully Elden Ring can match that or even perhaps exceed it. Smithing stone. Okay, let's check it out. I assume this is about smithing. All right, what did Pontiff say? R2 is a slash. Oh, with this weapon? Okay, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. I've like messed around with the weapon a little bit. It seemed like kind of like a I don't know. I just don't really like the moveset for it. You know, I can use it, but I prefer not to. I'm gonna try to find a new weapon. Like that's like the first thing on my list of things to do. Okay, so let's check this out. Where is... Oh, here's our Fanged Imp. Let me read this, actually. Ashen remains in which spirits yet dwell. Used to summon 2 Fanged Imps. So, I'm really excited about this mechanic. I have heard about it. I just love that, like, you're going to be going up against larger groups of people like you did in Sekiro. And in Sekiro, you had, like, stealth and your grappling hook to, like, get in and out and, like, give yourself the advantage, as well as, like, your prosthetic tools. I love that in this game, since your avatar, you don't have like, this isn't like as heavily into like character action stuff, so you don't have your character can't quite, maybe isn't as like fast or doesn't have like unlimited stamina like Sekiro does and whatnot, but instead they give you other ways to kind of, you know, overcome the challenges, such as using spirit summons, which I think is a great idea, like, especially if you're going up against a group of people or like you need to like to take, you know, you use one of these to get like boss aggro off of you. I just think it's great. Like, I think this is so cool. Like, you know, I'm definitely planning to use a lot of these, you know, depending. I will try not to spam them, but I like the idea. Like I've said before, I don't necessarily play these games because they're hard. That's not like for me, that's not the most interesting thing about them. I will use whatever it takes to win. Like, even if, you know, I'd rather do that than get like frustrated. You know, I don't mind a bit of rage when I'm having trouble with the boss, but if I'm getting like actually frustrated, I'll just like, you know, like I'm not going to do online summoning in this game. I'm not going to summon other players like for my first playthrough, but I will, like, you know, if there's NPC summons, if there's stuff like this, I'm definitely going to make use of it if I'm having trouble, you know, or if I just want to like mix up my playstyle, or like, you know, story summons happen and those are cool, and I want to get more of the story. So Ashen remains in which spirits yet dwell, used to summon 2 Fanged Imp spirits. Okay. These spirits are well suited to causing a disturbance, moving nimbly like pests and hurling magic pots. That's awesome. The 2 imps seem fond of each other's company. That's cool. Gives me an edge right away. Right off the bat. Cool. Okay, so we got some crafting stuff. Budding horn. A rarely seen specimen of a young budding horn. Material used for crafting items. Found by hunting herbivorous beasts. This horn began to sprout on a beast that typically bears no horn. Perhaps it's a vestige of the primordial crucible. What is... I need to like start taking notes. Like, what's the primordial crucible? Okay. Flight feather of birds. Material used for crafting items. Okay. Commonly used for arrow. Okay, cool. So I assume like these things are going to become like crafting items for arrows. Easily found everywhere in the lands between. It has a wide variety of uses. Okay. I wish it told me what those were, but I'm sure it'll come in handy. Smithing stone. Stone used to smith a variety of armaments. A shard found in plenty. Strengthens armaments up to 3. Up to +3. Okay. Nice, nice. Smithing stone is found throughout the lands between, and mining galleries built to excavate it can be found everywhere. Okay, cool. Nice. Oh, we got Santa Claus and his rain donkey. I wish I could pet this guy. Man, this is a fucked up looking donkey. Oh, okay. I thought that was a camel hump on his back. No, it's just a giant drum. All right, let's talk to this guy.
Tarnished. I can see it.
This is an instrument?
I also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Kale, huh?
You know, if you can spare the rooms, you should buy yourself a crafting kit. A crafting kit allows you to make basic items on your own. Essential, really, if you intend to survive out here for any duration. The kit costs a bundle, and I admit I do take my cut. But the important thing is that you survive.
Haven't been able to find them everywhere.
Every customer counts, after all.
Wait, find what everywhere? Okay, so he says get a kit. So let's see what he has. I probably don't have many souls or many runes at the moment, but he says, okay, crafting kit, right? All right, let me see what these are. So we got throwing daggers, we got telescope. I do want to get the telescope because I want to be looking at shit. Nomadic Warriors Cookbook. I like the shields. Does this guy sell any weapons? I feel like I'm going to find weapons pretty soon, but... So this is the crafting kit. It's only 300. Yeah, sure, dude. I'll get the crafting kit. Why not? Why not? And a torch. That sounds good. I'll get the torch. I'm sure that'll come in handy. Oh, excuse me. Oof. For weapon upgrades? Oh, smithing stones. Oh, so they're pretty rare, huh? Alright. I'll have to, you know, do a wide wide comb of the areas, I suppose. Yeah, I think a torch. I'm thinking a torch would be a good investment. Let's see what else we got. Some different armor. Flask of Wondrous Physique. Oh, cool. Okay, so this is one thing from Sekiro that I actually really liked, is the fact that there was, like, knowledge you can purchase. And in Sekiro, I feel like it was a good idea, especially with, like, the motif of, like, shinobi. Because in real life, what shinobi were, like, information, like, they would, like, spy on people and get information and shit. They weren't, like, you know, in IRL, shinobi weren't as focused on assassination as much as they were on, like, kind of, like, spy. They were spies, basically. So having it in Sekiro made a lot of sense, but the problem with the way I think it was executed in Sekiro is, like, a lot of times the information, like, wasn't super useful, or, like, you'd get the information, but you'd already, like, know what you'd be like, oh, here's where the Sabimaru is. It's like, yeah, I just found it by, like, just going through the level as I normally would. So it's like, you didn't really need to buy that. It was kind of a waste of money. But in a game as big as this, I could see it actually being very useful to purchase stuff like this. Contains information on Flask of Wondrous Physique. Excuse me. A note sold by Nomadic Merchant contains information about waypoint ruins. Okay. Let me see. Now, I want to read the item description. Through the plain in appearance, they offer dependable protection. So that's kind of funny. This is like what the... this is like the same armor that you can get from, like, the first merchant in Dark Souls. It's like the same armor that... It's like the chainmail armor, which is also what I want to say the downtrodden warrior. It's the crestfallen warrior wears. So it's pretty. That's pretty, like, thematically, like, this. It's just like, you know, it's a bit of a callback, I think. Okay. So you just went to the main path, Pontiff. That's cool. One of those memos leads to a pretty good item. Okay, yeah, I might need to. Maybe I'll use one of my souls to get some more stuff then. Because, yeah, I do want to find that, whatever it is. This empty pot somehow mends itself when broken. Essential vessel for crafting cracked pot items. Huh, okay. The materials and magic sealed within deploy their effects when... Oh, that's actually really useful. So we got the crafting kit. Record of crafting technique left by roaming nomadic warriors. Acquired knowledge to craft the following. Bone arrow, fletch, bone, bolt. Nomadic Warriors Cookbook, Holy Water Pot, Roped Holy Water Pot. Interesting. I love the detail in the pictures. In this game, they are better than in Sekiro. They give needed direction. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like Sekiro, like, I like Sekiro a lot, but like that particular mechanic felt kind of under fleshed out, in the sense that it was like, because Sekiro wasn't as expansive. Like in a game that's like so huge like this, I feel like this stuff is gonna really, really be crucial, which is awesome. Like that's awesome. I'm so glad to see that mechanic from Sekiro being brought into this and like being used in an interesting way. I'm hoping that several things from Sekiro, like don't I don't want any spoilers on whether this is in the game or not, but there's I really want to see swimming. Fingers crossed. Don't if you know, don't tell me. If you know that that's not in the game, don't tell me. But or if it is in the game, don't tell me. I want to be surprised. I want to be either pleasantly or unpleasantly surprised. Okay. Let me see. Record of crafting techniques left by so glowstone and excuse me, guys. A little bit of my iced tea went down the wrong pipe there. Glowstone, invigorating cured meat. I wonder what the meat does. I feel like this stuff might be useful, but... I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I really want that fucking telescope, though. What's this? It's an online play. Reveals cooperative and competitive multiplayer signs. Cool. Okay. Alright, well, I will come back. But first, tell me about yourself, dude.
I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished, like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer.
So he's implying that there's a lot, like, there's many more Tarnished out there. That's pretty cool. In this game, they are better than... Oh, yeah, okay, you already said that. Sorry. Excuse me. I already read that one. Okay, cool. So it sounds like the, like the Tarnished... Like, there's more than just you coming back to this land. It sounds like there's a lot of Tarnished making their way back to the lands between. So that's neat. Neat little lore detail. Good stuff. Things haven't been good since the shattering.
I'm glad you took my warning to heart. You've made an excellent choice.
Thanks, man. Okay, if you have a crafting kit, you can make various items from the materials that you find. Select item crafting from the main menu to make items. You can learn to craft more items by finding cookbooks. Cool. You will need cracked pots or other containers to craft certain items. You will not be able to make more of those items than you have containers. Container items will run out with use, but the containers themselves will remain. Okay, so maybe I should get one of those containers then. And let me actually rest real quick, just to make sure if I die, I don't have to go back to the beginning. Oh shit, I didn't read that. Let me actually... I know there should be a way to... Messages, right? Like, I remember them saying that there's a way to view past, Alright, so this is our stats and stuff. I remember them saying that there's a way to view past, like, tutorial stuff. I'm curious where that is. Ah, here we go. Okay. Okay, let's see. What was the one I just looked at? This one, right? Or was it... Oh, in each area you may find effigies of martyrs. These effigies are summoning pools. You'll find it easy to summon other players at these locations as co-op and hostile summoning signs created with small effigies gather at summoning pools. Okay, that's cool. Alright, we know that. At a smith table, you can spend runes and smithing stones to strengthen your armaments. I like that. I like that. I like that you actually have to do it at a smithing table. That's pretty cool. Okay, somewhere in the lands between, you may meet a blacksmith who can make your armaments even stronger. Hell yes. Going back to Dark Souls 1, where you can do, like, normal upgrades at the bonfire, but you have to do, like, Ascension is something only blacksmiths can do. And I love that in Dark Souls 1, there's, like, you know, 3 different, like... There's like 4 different blacksmiths, and they all specialize in different stuff. Because that just, like... I know people might find that to be, like, more tedious. for me, that just makes the world like make sense. Because if one blacksmith can do everything, it's just like, man, that's not fucking realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like that makes the world feel small. And Dark Souls 1, it definitely felt like more like, oh yeah, of course the guy who, you know, is like from Islip would know how to like make shit with, you know, with, what's it called? Like fire, you know, using fire embers and stuff. And like, you know, the guy from the forest can make like forest, you know, weapons that related to like magic and, divinity and stuff like that, since he lives right next to a church. And, you know, the guy living in the, you know, the guy who's from Vinheim can make like magic ascensions, and the giant can make like godly ascensions and stuff like that, like lightning ascensions and stuff. So it just makes all the sense in the world, you know. Armaments of, okay, skill, yeah, I know this. Okay, just trying to see if I missed anything. I think I'm more or less on top of like the mechanics that have been explained so far. Let me go ahead and rest real quick. I don't think I lost any HP, but just in case I did, I might have lost some MP. Still only got the one spell. I have 2 spell slots, but we only got the one. Okay, we'll come back to that. Let me take my fucking mask off for a moment. Kind of like him with the mask on more, but I might just... I'll put the mask on for now. I'll take the mask off once I, you know, a little bit later. Okay, so I only have 1 smithing stone. So those are our Titanite shards. We gotta find some more of those. Let me pop some souls and get those, 2. Let's try it. It might not be enough to get what I want, but let's give it a shot. I'm afraid of, like, stepping in this guy's fire.
Wait, weren't you... Well, you're back. Care to buy something?
Wait, weren't you what? Talk. What do you mean?
Of my people who yet survive in these lands. If the mood takes you when you meet one, then offer them some trade, won't you? My people, wanderers all have long been spurned by the grace of gold, which is why we cannot settle, but instead are forced into this pitiful, unceasing journey. But thanks to that, things are not so different for us now, though the Elden Ring is shattered. I think this makes us kindred spirits of sorts. Your people, the Tarnished, and mine.
I wonder what people group he's from.
Perhaps you don't need to hear this, but see that no harm comes to my kin. We have a saying, we wanderers. Lament your solitude. Expect no sympathy, no regard, nothing. But if anyone dares harm us, show them no mercy. That is our code, so to speak. Just the way we are, deeply unforgiving.
Wow. That's really interesting. I don't know, did he just say they were wanderers, or like they're nomadic people, but I don't think he specified what, like, if they have like a name to their people group or anything. That's interesting though. I am curious. Okay, so Pontiff says, I just now got a tip to where a blacksmith is. Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome. That's like an awesome tip, like just knowing where to find something like so useful like that, you know? Just a general direction, but it's good to use. It's good use of the open world. Yeah, that's awesome. That's really good. Now, if only I could find a tip to where to learn new spells. Yeah, bro. I think honestly, from what I saw of the network test, I think most of that, like new spells and like new like spirit summons and new like weapons, a lot of that stuff you find like in like the there's like dungeons, I guess, like little like caves and stuff that you can go into. Apparently that's kind of like where you get a lot of like the optional like stuff for like optimizing your build. At least that's what I've seen like from the network test. like I said, the only stuff I've been spoiled to is like mechanic stuff. So the first thing I'm going to do once I leave here, after I buy this stuff, is like find a cave and try to get some cool shit from one of those, if there's anything to find. It's also possible that they just made like a higher density of items for network tests, because they just do that. They want network tests to be cool. Flask of Wondrous Physique. So what is this? Waypoint runes. Cool. I'm gonna buy... What are our... I'm gonna buy one of these too.
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
Yeah, man. Thanks for all your help. Thanks for the good information. You're a good dude. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Oh, Pontiff, you were talking about like a specific directional tip from the game, not just like someone... Excuse me. Someone outside of the game telling you what they may or may not know about the mechanics of the game. Okay, I see what you're saying. They did make the network test denser. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. They always do. In Dark Souls, like in the, Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne, they did the same thing, just because they want to show off more than what would normally be in like an opening area. Vadi did a comparison video. Yeah, dude, I love Vadi's videos. I unsubscribed from him like months ago, like back when the network test was coming out, because I didn't want to know a goddamn thing. Like, I haven't seen the story trailer that came out since then. I haven't seen like the big trailer that came out like a week ago. I'm like trying to go in as blind as possible. But obviously, like I've been following, like I saw like the Summer Games Fest trailer, and I saw like okay, with the item crafting menu, you can make various items from materials that you find. You can learn to craft more items by finding cookbooks. So that makes me wonder, can I craft anywhere? Or just at Sites of Grace? Let me check. Okay, so it doesn't seem to be a thing at Sites of Grace. Item crafting, here we go. So I need, fire pot, rope fire pot, what is this? Throw at enemies to inflict, excuse me, to inflict fire damage. Throw behind to inflict fire damage. Okay, so if you're running away, you do the, I remember stuff like this, like Molotov cocktails, like the ones you throw backwards from Bloodborne. That's cool. Okay. Bone darts, neat. On horseback, feed to torrent to restore HP. Okay, so that basically spoils you're getting a horse named Torrent. I have been spoiled to that already, so I saw some trailers, I saw some footage. Sorry, guys. Like I said, the only stuff I've been spoiled to, quote unquote, was some stuff from the network test, mostly mechanical stuff from this first area. So once we're out of it, like I'll basically don't know what the hell I'm getting myself into. So hopefully, by pausing this as a blind playthrough, you understand what I mean. Obviously, I've heard some things, but I've tried to avoid as much as I can. Shines with colored light when placed. Okay, so these are like prism stones. Cool. Okay. All right. So I don't have a ton that I can craft right now. I'll come back to that. All right. So let's kill some dudes. Ooh, what's this? Mushroom. I like myself some mushrooms. Fuck is this? So we got some gooey boys. All right. It's kind of like a mini Blight Town a little bit. Looks like these guys are poison. Do I get anything from these guys? I guess not. I like these like luminous mushrooms. That's like a really I just like the art direction of this game a lot. And I'm not surprised, you know. I'm not like From always knocks it out of the park with the art direction. Okay, so we got a little camp up ahead. We got an Elden flower. Or an elderberry flower. Okay, so we got a little camp. So what's going on over here? I fucking love that they added stealth, dude. It was just like, it makes all the sense in the world to add stealth to like a game like this. Especially since they already figured out the mechanics, like with Sekiro, you know? It just like adds, it's just like nice. It like gives you a fighting chance against like a large group, especially when you're low level. Plus, it's just fun. I like taking out my enemies in these games in like clever ways, and like, you know, of course, I also do enjoy going in guns blazing sometimes, but you know, I like, you know, especially when I'm low leveled, I like being as smart. Oh, gold tinge excrement. So I got some golden poo, some golden shit. Very cool. Oh, that looked pretty good. Ooh, got some bolts, okay. Ruin fragment, okay. Oh. Oh man, just adding a jump button in and of itself is just so good. Yes! I got the little roly-poly boy. What's up, Wicked Truth? Not having stealth makes zero sense. I know, right? Like, especially, yeah, in a game like this, like, you know, it like if they hadn't brought over the stealth from Sekiro, I would have been like, it's because they did such a good job with it in Sekiro. You know, mechanically, you know, the you know, the stuff like that in Sekiro, like stealth, traversal, all that stuff was great. They knocked it out of the park. So I'm just like, I really hope a lot of that stuff gets carried over. Okay, so there are both Crimson and Cerulean Teardrop Scarabs. Defeat them to replenish the flasks that match their type. Oh! So this is neat. So I guess like if you're going through the open world and like let's say you're between like, because obviously this is a much bigger landscape than like Dark Souls or Bloodborne or Sekiro. So like if you're going through the world, there might be a long period of time where you don't get to Stake of Marika or you don't get to a site of Lost Grace. So this is a way for you to replenish your flasks that you'll use along your journey without having to rest. That's actually really, really smart and a good move on FromSoft. Good move for them. Smart. All right, got some more golden shit. Let's see what else we can find. Oh man, I'm just loving that like the game is running smoothly, not fucking freaking out on me like it was yesterday. Oh, this is great. Oh, got both of them. Nice. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. All right, so we got a big swampy marsh. Okay, that guy's running. That's someone you gotta take out from far away. Maybe I'll get like a bow so I can hunt. Or maybe I'll just run after them. Nah, I'm good. I don't know why killing woodland creatures in games like this is so much fun, but it just is. It just is. God, I know, you know, dude, I've been like dreaming of an open world Dark Souls game for so long. I mean, like, here's the thing, like, open world games, it's hard not to like kind of fall into some open world cliches, which can be, you know, pretty bad and make things kind of like tedious. But like, if you do it right, oh, this guy's heading right towards me. So I wonder if there's an easy way to tell when someone's noticed you, because like Sekiro had a really great method for that. I don't know if that's gonna be something that carries over. Kind of seems like it might not, which is too bad. Feels like a bit of a missed opportunity. But so far it seems like pretty forgiving with like whether or not you get noticed, which you know, there's mixed feelings to that. Like, obviously this is a bigger product than Sekiro, it's more ambitious, so it makes sense that they would have to, you know, they couldn't do everything as great as they did in that game. But, like, in terms of, like, the mechanics of just, like, kind of... Ooh, these guys are cool. Big old mountain goats. Oh, man, I'm absolutely loving this, dude. This is so cool. Run away! Flee! Flee for your lives! Nah, I'm good. We're good. Okay, so we got the flower. And I know... Okay. Okay, no, this is really good so far. Oh, hey, it's one of these cool little rabbit guys. Honestly, this feels a lot like Dragon's Dogma. Haha, double kill. Ooh, beast liver. Okay, so I got something somewhere along the way. And that's the thing, like, I feel like with this game, I kind of need to be sparing in how many times I go and, like, I read item descriptions, just because there's so much shit that's probably not even going to have. The roots of the Great Tree were once linked to those of the Erd Tree, or so they say, and it is for this... So the Great Tree and the Erd Tree are different things, and it is for this reason catacombs are built around Great Tree roots. Okay, so I did see another golden tree, like, off in the distance. That was different from, like, the really big one we saw right at the start. Huh, okay, that's interesting. So, okay. Neat, so there's catacombs. Cool. Found by hunting herbivorous beasts. Said to be fed leaves that fell from the Erd Tree in days of antiquity. That's really cool. I like the Erd Tree a lot. Like, you know what I love about this game so far is it feels like they're going for, like, instead of going full dark fantasy, which is what they normally do, it feels like they're going high fantasy. Like, all this stuff feels, like, really fantastical. Like, they're still, obviously, it's still pretty dark, but a lot of it feels really fantastical in, like, just, like, and, like, kind of, like, bright and, like, shiny and, like, you know, like, I get that I'm sure there's going to be a lot of darkness underneath, of course. But, hey. But, I just kind of like that they, oh shit. I kicked something down to a camp of baddies. So we'll see what happens with that. Alright, let me go over here. I'll take on this camp soon, but I want to be, smart about when and how I do it. Also, I guess this is the entrance to Stormvale. Oh, look at that big guy up there. Alright. Let's touch some grass. And let's rest. Ooh, cutscene. Ooh, is this the waifu? The Soul's waifu? Our maiden? Are we going from no bitches to one bitch?
Traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina.
I think she appeared right after we died for the first time as well, back in the tutorial. Oh, what a cutie. Except for that tattoo. That looks fucking corny.
An accord.
Looks like some Final Fantasy, you know, some Final Fantasy 14 shit. Looks really bad.
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens?
No.
They serve the two fingers, offering guidance and aid to the Tarnished.
Two fingers.
But you, I am afraid, are maidenless.
Look at me, dude.
I can play the role of maiden.
You want to be my girlfriend?
Turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring.
You want
You
jewelry?
need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
So you can just straight up refuse. That's interesting. I wonder what happens if you refuse. Do you just like not level up? Is that like hard mode? That's pretty interesting. I'm going to accept your offer, because...
Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
Is it the Elden Ring? Spectral Steed Whistle. Awesome. This is gonna be pretty cool.
Use it to traverse great distances.
Thank you.
It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
Thank you. So I can level up.
Turn your runes to strength.
See, this is a great...
Hand rest upon you.
Okay, this is
At a
great.
moment, share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
I like this. This is like a cute little relationship that like you have a traveling companion, and that's your firekeeper or your what's it called? Yeah, I guess your firekeeper or your like the doll from Bloodborne. Made in Black. Made in Black was kind of an antagonist though, arguably, keeping you prisoner. But who knows what her motives are? This is really interesting, and she seems like a real character, which is great. Typically, they are. Typically, all of the maidens of previous games that kind of like attend to you are, you know, interesting characters in their own right. I kind of on my Road to Elden Ring stream where I played Dark Souls 1, I kind of went off a little bit on how I didn't like the way like there had to be like a female attendant to you in every single game. I still am like kind of iffy on it. Like I like all of those characters except for maybe the Firekeeper from Dark Souls 3. I just don't find her that interesting. But like I like the doll, and I like the Maiden in Black is like by far the best one. And I obviously like the Firekeepers from Dark Souls 1. See, Dark Souls 1 having multiple Firekeepers and not having like a singular maiden that attends to you made the world feel huge and like diverse. Like that was one thing that was really cool about Dark Souls 1 that I preferred over the other games, except for maybe Demon Souls, because the Nexus is like the coolest hub world, and the Maiden in Black is like kind of like a evil sort, like a weird, you know, a character with weird motivations who is kind of sort of antagonistic in some ways, like in the sense that she's like made you her prisoner and you have to do stuff for her until you are released from service once you've met her criteria, right? But I will say I do kind of like this because instead of like the main problem I have with the maidens or like the way you level up in like basically all of those games except for Sekiro and Dark Souls 1 is that you have to go back to the hub world. You have to, you know, wait through a fucking loading screen, and it just like the fact that you have to like travel back somewhere and like pause your journey and go back, like listen, I like going back to the hub, but like I prefer the hubs being part of the world. Like, so in Sekiro, it's Dilapidated Temple, Ashina Castle. Like, those are real places that you actually like can physically go to in the real world. And I know that in the case of the Bloodborne, there's a good reason for not that, but like in Dark Souls 3, there's no good reason for the hub world being so disconnected. And apparently, you know, they had initially wanted to make Dark Souls 3 less linear and more like, you know, kind of have a connected hub like Dark Souls 1, but they just kind of had to change their plans, essentially. Or maybe they chose to because they wanted to have a better difficulty curve by having the game be more linear. And, you know, to me, that was like a big mistake. Like, I wish they'd gone back to the way they, like something like what they did in Dark Souls 1 with that. But I will say I like this because now this person is traveling with you. I guess you summon them at the bonfire. They talk to you. They want to know your ambitions. It's like, well, I want more vigor. I want more mind. I want to get smarter. Teach me how to read, girl. Give me some endurance, baby. Strength. You know, spot me while I lift this shit. Dexterity. I'm not going to read too much into that one. You know, read the Bible to me, girl. I don't know. You know, it's just stuff. There's some fun shit going on here. I kind of like it. And I just like, they fixed the problem. They want to have like this maiden character for you to bounce off of and to kind of be a source of strength to you so that you're, you know, give you explanation as to like why you can level up. This is a great solution to that, making it someone who travels with you. I like that a lot. All right, so I'm going to get out this finger whistle. Yeah, use this spectral seed whistle to summon or ride your spectral seed. If your spectral seed dies, you can summon it again, but it will cost 1 flask of Crimson Tears to do so. You can dismount by using the whistle again or by pressing... Okay. Pressing L. L3. Nice. Okay, from pouch in the main menu, you can equip 6 items to your pouches. Nice. That's awesome. Okay, cool. That's really cool. I better do that. Let me do that now. Main menu is pouch. Where is pouch? Is pouch... Where would that be? Well, I don't have any arrows, so I'm going to unequip that. I really like the mask. I might go without it for a while. Yeah, I don't know... How do I get to my pouch? Let me reread that, that thing. Where am I? Oh, here we go. So, pouch, right? What do you mean, use? Okay. So let me see. From pouch in the main menu, you can equip 6 items to your pouches. Okay, so where is that in the main menu? Is that at right here? No. Okay, so let's see. Pouches. Where is my... Oh, I see, okay. So wait, no, hold on. Ah, here we go. Okay, this is awesome. So gestures. Let me do a point forwards, jump for joy, rallying cry, rest. Okay, I'll stick with that for now. Okay, so let me see. No. Let me update it, please. Oh, I see. Remove. Okay, let's try So this is up. Do I want steed to be up or down? I guess I'll make it up. Down will be my fun guys, these guys. And then I guess right message will be well, I'm not online right now, so I'll keep it with this for now. And when I get binoculars, I'll equip that to one of these as well, or like a telescope. Okay, so let me go ahead and summon my steed. Oh, so I gotta... Wait, what? Wait, huh? Wait, so wait a minute. Okay, so I still gotta put it on the... Alright, the pouch is useless, is what I'm discovering. Okay. I still gotta put it on the thingy. So item craft, where are we at? Equipment. Okay, here we go. So this is currently... I have one, okay. Do I have one? Can I use that? I actually haven't even tried to use this. Yeah, there's nothing there. So let's go ahead and, for now, I'm going to go ahead and unequip that. Equipment. We'll unequip this Flask of Cerulean Tears. We'll equip our Spectral Steed. And then we'll equip this one right here. Cool, so let's go ahead and do a horse. Oh, okay. Nice. Now we're talking. Let me try. Okay, now we're talking. Oof. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, okay. So, one thing I was really hopeful about in this game is that the horse combat mechanics would be pretty good, because horse combat, like, traversal is really important, and, like, not just, like, you know, games in general, but, like, especially open world games. So, like, I'm glad they give you a horse, that's great. I'm glad it's easy to summon with a whistle. That's awesome. Like, it's a spectral steed, so they explain that it appears wherever you want it to appear. I actually, like, just from this little encounter, like, yeah, it's not perfect. Like, I do like that it's right trigger, left bumper, and this is a mechanic I had been made aware of from watching some stuff from the network test. I think Effects for Life video kind of explained how it worked. And then, like, you do a super strong attack on the horse by doing, like, RT or, like, a charge attack using RT or LT. and you use that to attack on either the right side of your horse or the left side of your horse. So I think that's really smart. Like, that's a smart way to like make horseback combat like not too tedious, but also like kind of still not like too easy either. Like, you got to still like either use your left attack, your right attack, and I like that the horse can double jump. That's really great. That's really cool. So yeah, we're definitely gonna mess around with the double jump. Hopefully that gives us some options of getting to more places in interesting ways. So very cool, very cool. I like that a lot. Vanquishing an enemy group will replenish your flasks. That's great. That is what you want, like when, because like the way like healing items, especially since they don't give you that many healing items to start, having like a reward for defeating a group of enemies be like that your flasks slowly reheal, that's really smart. That allows you to keep exploring without having to like rest so many times and bring all the enemies back. That would be really harsh in an open world game. I'm glad they've made some considerations for that type of thing. So that's really great. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. I love the double jump. Seems like pretty responsive. It also seems like there's tougher enemies at night, which is pretty cool. Oh! Nice. So what's going on with this little cove? All right, let's try to go to a place. The horse really does make everything a lot better. Okay. And getting off the horse is pretty easy, so that's nice. A lot of good stuff going on in there. Alright, so this is, from what I remember from the network test, a cool little like side area that they're like optional little dungeons that you can go to kind of like do cool stuff. Let's touch some grass. And we'll rest just to be super safe. That let us know that we're not, gonna, if we have to respawn, we can. Okay, so it looks like there might be some darkness down here. Good thing we bought a torch. Let me see. So, it looks like we can have 3 weapons in each hand. Throw the torch in this one. Maybe what I'll do is, instead of having that on that hand, I'll do this one, and then this one, and then yeah, I think that's a bit more my speed. Yeah, okay, cool. So now, awesome. Okay, now we're cooking. Oh god. Overwhelmed by dogs right off the bat. Oh, how embarrassing. It's okay. Dogs, everyone knows the dogs in these games are tough as hell. Oh, this must be what Pontiff is talking about with the Scarlet Rot Gauge. I think that's what he's talking about when he was talking about guts earlier. Alright. Upon dying, you will be revived at the last site of grace that you visited. You will drop any runes. Okay. Same old, same old. Alright, so we're going to be more careful this time. We got the guy who has my souls, huh? I see you. Nice, we got the plot that we were looking for. Very cool. Alright, let's see. I need to heal. So I can only use these under certain circumstances, I guess, the imps. Let me go ahead and heal. What is this? Oh, your runes turn into branches. I actually really like that, because everything is about the trees in this game. Okay. So we got a dead man over here. Very cool. Probably shouldn't be rolling around so flippantly, but... Oh god. Come on. Come on. You know what? I think I'll... Is there any other enemies out there? I feel like you're the last one. Obviously, I could be wrong. Ooh, we got another golden rune. Acquire materials. We got some cave moss. Very cool. Assume that'll come in handy later. Although it is kind of lighting our way, so... Alright, let me get my, my thing out. My, torch, I mean. Glowstone. Ooh, okay. Alright, so... Oh, got one more. Alright, so we're pretty fast with this weapon. Where are we? Oh, this is how we get back up. Okay. Nice. Continuing down into the cave, and it looks like there is some sort of fog wall ahead. All right, let's see what's behind this door number 1, shall we? Kind of an interesting little mini-boss. I kind of like his design. Oof! Oh, get out of there, and heal. Woo! Back up. We're doing all right. We're doing good. Oh, good thing there's iframes. The iframes are pretty forgiving, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm okay with that. Oh, alright, let's back up. Nice. Nice. There we go. That's how we do it. Oh, yeah. Pretty cool. All right. Flame Drake Talisman. What's this all about? Ooh, and we got a little glowing light over here. What is this? Return to entrance. All right. Not just yet. We got to see what goodies await us in this cavern before we return anywhere. It's just this little ginormous butt plug just hanging out in the middle of the room. Okay. Oof. Okay. So what's down here? So that was kind of a cool little mini boss. I mean, I will say this little dungeon felt a little chalice-y to me, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. I'm not, like, bothered by it just yet. Return to entrance. Okay, what? Is there any treasure to be found? Feels like there should be some treasure somewhere along, like somewhere around here, right? Yeah, still not sure what the glowing eyes on the enemies are, but it's not your runes. Oh yeah, I guess it isn't the runes. Yeah, because I picked up the runes elsewhere. Man, why? I'm just kind of... Is there no treasure in here? I'm a little confused by that. I came in here thinking there'd be treasure. Why is there no treasure? The network test lied to me. I am a little confused. Well, let's see what I picked up. Okay, so let's go back to... Oh, this is item crafting. Whoops. Let's go to inventory. So what did I get in here? I wasn't able to use the Fanged Imps, so I'm not really sure what's up with that. I wonder when I'll be able to use that. Or if I have to, like, do a thing before I do. Okay. Cracked pot. What's this? Enables the practice of item crafting. Yeah, we know about that. So we got a cracked pot. That's cool. This empty pot somehow mends itself when broken. Essentially, essential vessel for crafting cracked pot items. The material and magic sealed within deploy their effects when the pot is thrown. That's really cool. Looking forward to seeing more about what's going on with that. I don't know how much I'll engage with that in particular, but, you know, we'll just have to wait and see. So what's this? Talisman depicting a red ancient dragon. Boost fire damage negation. Okay, the ancient dragons who ruled in the prehistoric era. Classic from having ancient dragons ruling in the prehistoric era. Which I guess, you know, dinosaurs. It's you know, it's an easy thing to map onto a fantasy setting, I suppose. The ancient dragons who ruled in the prehistoric era before the Erdtree would protect their lord as a wall of living rock. And so it is that the shape of the dragon has become symbolic of all manner of protections. So, okay. So this is my reward. It's a little underwhelming, I will say that much, but let me see what I can do with it. So, like, where would I even put something like this? Talisman. Okay. So now I have fire. I'm fire resistant. Okay, cool. Hey, better than nothing. Better than a kick in the butt. Alright, so let's head back to the entrance. And let's try to... I mean, I was really hoping to get a different weapon from that, but let's try our hand at this camp. I'm going to try stealthing in there and taking out some people. I will say, I mean, I was hoping, like, of all the games, I think Bloodborne has the best backstab mechanics in the sense that you have to, like, do a charged attack, hit them in the back, and that is what allows you to have an opening to do a visceral attack from the back. I feel like it's kind of a missed opportunity. Like, they went with, like, basically, like, the Dark... Not even the Demon Souls, like, animations for the backstabs in this game. They went with the Dark Souls animations, which are fine, but they're kind of like... I mean, like, we've all done backstab spamming in Dark Souls 1. Like, it feels like they had better stuff they could have used for that. I'm just kind of surprised they went with, like, the old, kind of, like, not so good stuff. The stuff that is, like, less interesting. Like, less well animated. I think we're good here. I just need to refill my flasks, that's all. Alright, so I'm going to try to stealth through this little camp, see if I can get any goodies, and, like, kill some people while I'm at it. What's in here? Ooh, Lord Sworn's Greatsword. Fuck yes. Honestly, like, okay, don't get me wrong. I do want to use a dex weapon, but, like, honestly, I'll take anything over what I'm wielding right now. Of course, I don't have enough strength for it. What are the requirements for it? 16. What do I have right now? 11. Okay, so that's out of the question. But that's fine. We'll come back. You know, the one thing I do like about having this sword is it kind of, like, I'm kind of playing, like, I'm kind of LARPing as, like, a bit of, like, a vampire man. And having this, like, cool sword thing does give me... it does kind of give me, like, the vibes of, what's it called? Oh, shit. It does give me, oh, there's a guy with a horn. So hopefully they won't see me. Love it if I could, like, kind of pick people off a little bit. Similar to Sekiro, you know? This guy has the horn, so I gotta kind of pick him off first, I think. So we got this big bruiser coming around. So I'm going to avoid him for the moment, because I'm still pretty under-leveled. Don't worry, guys. This isn't all going to be stealth. I promise. It's just, like, it's so useful, especially when you're low-leveled, you know? It's kind of, like, you know, be kind of crazy not to make use of it a little bit, right? Map of Limgrave West. Fuck yes. Okay. So we got the map. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at it. Oh, yeah, dude. Okay. So no, we got West Limgrave. We got... Oh, which is the, I guess, the first area of the game. I think this must be where we started the game. Maybe over here. Oh, no, it's actually... This is where we started the game, right over here. Yeah, that's the place where we woke up, the little church. This is the area where we fought that boss. And then this, it must be... Yeah, so this is like the little bridge that we can see on the horizon. And I guess this is Stormvale Castle. So right now we're kind of like... It's pointing us in this direction. Which I suppose is Stormvale. But I kind of want to head this way first and see what we can find over here. But first, I want to just like kind of do a little exploring, you know? Do a little exploring. Yeah, Alucard vibes. That's exactly what I was thinking from Castlevania. Like I like having the, you know, it's kind of cool. He's like a fancy boy with like a fucking sword. So I love, you know, a fucking fancy sword style. I do want to get like a sick twin blade or like a, you know, a katana, something that's like a little bit more my speed pretty soon. But you know, I'm kind of getting used to the weapon, so it's okay. The biggest fucking horn, I know, right? All right. Oh, okay, so we can actually change the time of day too, which is cool. So we're at the Gatefront Ruins. All right, I'm gonna try to stealth this guy here, or maybe not this guy in particular, but some guy somewhere I will stealth and kill. Perhaps this man. I mean, the animations maybe are a little bit better than I was giving them credit for initially. They're okay. Who's that? Ooh, nice. There's a dog around here somewhere, right? Oh, shit. I killed the horn boy, so I should be able to avoid detection for at least a minute here. Nice. Okay, we'll continue. I mean, it's no Horizon Forbidden West, guys, but it's all right. Pontiff says it gives me Griffith vibes with the helmet. Yeah, it does kind of... It's like Griffith after he went to jail and got his fucking nuts cut off, right? Oh, spoilers for Berserk, I guess. All right, let's see. Okay, so I need to come at those guys from a different angle. And, in fact, I might try something different. So I know there's another little hidey hole over here. Oh, so it's like he noticed me and then I went back into hiding and he unnoticed me. Okay. Oh shit. Oh. That was bad. That was almost real bad. They got the dog. It's surprising that the dog can't sense me. I mean, some things about this game feel kind of like a little rudimentary in that way, and that like that seems like it should have been like easy to sense me, but oh. Seems like they lost me. Lamau. These guys are dumbasses. Have they really lost me? I should probably try taking some of them on, at least appropriately. Come on. I love the block counter, dude. It's just like a parry, but easier. It's great though. It's great. Like it gives me Sekiro vibes. It's a cool addition. I'm glad they added it. All right, where's this fucking dog, man? Oh, there he is. Still hasn't noticed me. Yeah, you can pretty much stealth the whole camp. It's pretty cool. Like I actually like I love this type of stuff in Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima has like, you know, I think, a little bit better, you know, like, is a bit more, like, next-gen in the way that it, like, presents this stuff. But, like, I'm okay with, like, the way this is. Like, this is still pretty fun. Oof. Okay, get out of there. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Of course. Dodged right into a fucking, Wicked Truth. Fuck Griffith. Yeah, fuck Griffith. All my homies hate Griffith. Where was the stake of Marika? I guess I'll try that. I need to get my fucking souls back, though. That was probably a lot. I haven't even leveled up yet. Oh, over here? Are you serious? Okay. Fuck, man. Maybe I can, like, run through with my fucking steed. Because I don't see myself getting that shit back unless I... Like, I mean, I could stealth through, but fuck that. This time we ride through in style. Alright, where is my fucking souls? Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Heal. Nice. Alright, let's get my magic going. Alright, let's try that again. Oof, okay. Oh god! All my souls, no! Big Nani? Yeah, it's the Chonk Boy, baby. Alright, Stake of Marika. Let's try it again. I actually kind of liked, like, going in with the horse. That was pretty fun. I'm looking for this rock. This rock, the walking rock guy with the bell ball sack. I'm looking for him immediately. Alright, let's get on the horse. That was actually really fun. I want to do that again. Yeah, you know what? Fuck all this patience. Let's go in and just fuck them up. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, fuck, I got interrupted. I got interrupted midway through my attack. My counter, rather. Alright, well, at least they're not making it easy for me. The first time, I mean, stealthing through was the easiest way, but it was also... Oh, that guy looks cool as hell. He's like a jester with a cool-ass hat and beard. Man, I barely looked up, but man, you gotta just appreciate that. the moon being there at the same time. Holy shit, man. That looks fucking... Looks like we're on a different planet, like a different realm. This is like D&D core heart. Like, this is D&D Forgotten Realms in a big way. Guess I'll try to stealth through again, but... You know, I've already lost so many souls, so... I'll stealth a few, and then we'll just fuck up the rest, you know? I guess, let me go ahead and summon my steed. I didn't mean to jump off. That time I did, though. Alright, so there's a horn boy over there. I'm gonna try to stealth him, since he can easily summon everyone and overwhelm me. Okay, we'll be smart about it. We were doing pretty good the first time. If I would have beaten that big bruiser guy if I hadn't run into a fucking wall when trying to back away and heal. So I think we'll be all right. Shit. Oh shit! Here we go. Man, the addition of stealth. It's hella cool. Yeah, the addition of stealth just like makes everything so much more fun, I think. Oof, okay, let's heal. Summon him on top of a thing. Alright. Let's go ahead and get away. That's pretty cool. I like that you can get out of range if you're just, like, overwhelmed, you know? That's good. Alright, let me go ahead and heal myself. Alright, so we'll go in stealthy again. At least we killed the one guy, the guy who was going to summon everyone. Should probably be making use of magic more. I kind of forget that I have it sometimes. Alright, here, let me run over and grab these real quick. Yeah, you know, the controls are actually really intuitive so far. You know, more like I was worried like I would be having a lot more trouble getting used to them, but I mean they really got the soul's muscle memory thing going, so, which is good. Come on. Nice. Nice. Okay. 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 Now we're working with it. Now we're showing them what we're working with. I need to at least take out this camp. But yeah, I'll probably be playing this for a little while, guys. Like, I'm having a lot of fun right now. And I think the stream's looking pretty good. Like, I don't see a ton of drop frames, at least from what I can tell. Everything looks pretty solid. And if you guys notice something, definitely let me know. But I think it looks all right. So when can I use these guys? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, can I use them somewhere in here? I know, like, I think you can only use them at specific spots, right? Like, yeah, I can't use them. Interesting. Oh, shit. Gotta take this guy out first, I think. Wait for him to cross. That's the big guy. We don't want to alert him if we can help it. Gotta do... Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to heal. That's my bad. Alright, let me see what I can do about this dude. Because I definitely... Like, I think I can stealth him, so I might just do that. Even though it'd be fun to take him on, but... At this point, I've lost to him a couple different times, so I'd like... You know, let's see if I can avoid direct confrontation just yet. Oh, okay, that doesn't kill him, so that's cool. Okay. So this guy's pretty tough. Oh god. Alright, he's tough, he's tough. Let's get our horse out. Let's get our fucking horse out, man. Let's do it. We can... Oh shit, I didn't even realize there was another person around. Nice. So if you can get behind him. Nice. Ooh, a partisan. Hell yeah. Is that his weapon? That's awesome. I like when enemies drop the weapons that they're using. Oh. You can do a melee attack with your staff. That's pretty cool. I just really love the block counter. Yeah, still good from your point, man. Yeah, it looks good. I have like monitoring on a different computer and it looks pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with how everything's shaping up. Okay, cool. That was awesome. Let me check the partisan. Equipment. Yeah, I figured it'd be a bit hefty for me. I do like a spear, though. I might level up and fuck around with that a little bit. Okay. So what's down here? Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. I'm glad they have, like, some sort of a reward for all of your trouble. Adding skills. With a whetstone knife, you can use Ashes of War to grant your armaments new skills at sites of grace. Hell yeah, that's awesome. An armament can only have one skill. Any skill previously had will be removed. Okay. So I could, you know, that's a great addition, because, like, that adds so much build variety to the experience, you know? Like in Dark Souls 3, the weapon arts were cool, but it would have been, you know, I like that it seems to be more customizable and you can swap weapon arts with different weapons, as long as it's, I think, the same weapon type. You know, obviously you can't use like a weapon art that would work with like a curved sword on like a, you know, on like a great sword. That wouldn't make much sense, but I think this is cool. I think this is a cool addition. So an armaments type determines what skills it can have. Some special armaments have unique skills and cannot be granted new ones. Okay. Yeah, so some weapons have unique skills. Okay. With a whetstone knife, ooh, you can use Ashes of War to grant affinities to your armaments at sites of grace. Okay, cool. This way you can alter an armament's attack affinity, boost attribute scaling, and more. That's awesome. An armament type determines what affinities it can have. Some special armaments, like those with unique skills, can be granted new affinities. Okay. Storm Stomp. That's awesome. Whetstone knife. Cool. So what's this whetstone knife? I am very curious. Is it a weapon? Is it like another type of thing? Oh, why do I keep going into item crafting? Now, let me see. Okay, so it's not a weapon. Must be an item then. Right? Let's check inventory. So how do I use these? I assume I just haven't run into the situation where I've been allowed to use them yet, because I assume it's just a push of a button. Maybe it costs MP to use. I don't know. Yeah, is there a cost for this? Like a MP cost or something? Okay, what's this? With a cipher inscription made to look like a small knife blade. Allows the use of Ashes of War at a site of grace to bestow Ashes of War. Is Ashes of War the summons? I forget. New battle arts and affinities to... Oh, it's... okay, yeah, okay. So it's not. It's like... Okay, allows the use of Ashes of War at sites of grace to bestow new battle arts. The battle arts and affinities will depend on the Ashes of War used. Cool. Cool. Alright. Neat. Pretty cool. I guess I got a new Ash of War, I suppose. Alright, so it's raining. Is there another... Let me, don my spirit steed so that I might... Dismount. Another golden rune, okay. Alright, so what's up here? God damn it. Let's try that again. This is really cool. Grave of Swords. Fire Materials. Elderflower. Godric the Golden, humiliated, having tasted defeat. Oh, whoops. Wait, stop. Now I need to get off the horse. Okay. Godric the Golden, humiliated, having tasted defeat by the blade of Michaela, now on his knees begging for mercy. Interesting. So I've heard the name Godric the Golden. I think that was in the cutscene. The opening cutscene. The opening, story scene. I'm pretty sure Michaela was there as well. So Godric the Golden and Michaela, two principal characters. Actually, wait, I'm gonna get off of that. Acquire materials. So we got a horse enemy here. Gonna try to avoid combat until I can get back to a site of grace. In fact, let me just do that now. Hey, what's up? I kind of feel bad for killing the Roly Boys, but, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Some purple flowers over here. This game looks great. I mean, like, you know, I have it on lower settings, but I love, like, the cloud effects. I love the tree, like, the colors are used. The art direction is really good. It still feels like a previous gen game, but that's okay. So are these guys back, or did I just not kill these guys before? I guess I'll just kill them now. I don't know. I'll just stealth them. I guess they were just members of the party that I just didn't get around to killing. We're on a stakeout. Staking out the place. I need whatever's in this carriage, so. Because it might be a weapon that I can actually use. But I'm kind of not hating this weapon, if I'm being perfectly honest. Hey, what's up? Oh, that's just so satisfying. I fucking love that. And I like that these guys are like in a formation. They're like a, you know, they're patrolling, you know, compared to like some of the early Souls games. That's a big step up, and it's pretty nice. Ooh, I got a flail. Let me see. I need... Ooh. Okay, I could fuck with a flail. I was thinking about getting the spear, but a flail would be pretty cool. Let me see what I can do. You know, like I might level up strength a little bit just so I can like wield like, you know, like a spear sounds really cool, but like especially the one that guy was wielding, but I don't know. Like I obviously want to stick with Dex, but like not until I find a weapon that I actually like to use, you know. Like I definitely want to go with like a twin blade or something along those lines. I want to be a fast guy, ideally. Okay. Let's see. Level up. Okay, we're doing pretty good. And here, let's start to put points in. Okay, I can only level up once? It's too bad. Well, if I can only level up once... Let me see, how many souls do I have? I know I picked up a bunch along the way, so let's see. What are we working with? Yeah, let me see. It's only 200, but I should have popped both of them, I think. Alright, maybe I can level up twice at least. I guess we'll see. I might work towards the spear, guys, just because, as much as I do want to go Dex, like, I think having the option to, I can level up twice. Okay. Well, actually, how much do I need to wield the flail? Let me double check that, because if I only need 2 levels to do that, I might just do that. Oh, I need 18? Damn. It's 15 versus 18. So either way, I need 4 levels for each. So, I don't know. Spear does seem pretty sweet. Let me see if I can wield this in both hands. I can. Okay, so it's the classic. It's that classic Dark Souls 3 animation. Looks pretty cool, though. Wait, what is, I have a thing I want to try. So that's the spell, but, like, what is the, Let Let me see. What if I did... No skill. No skill, interesting, okay. Okay, yeah, I completely forgot that you could wield weapons in both hands to account for the lack of strength. What is this like when I wield it with both hands? Nice. I like that the spear has a sweep. Like, that's kind of like taking something from Sekiro, where the spears in that game are basically just like super long swords. So like, if enemies can use that type of shit against me, I should be able to use that type of shit against them. Nice. I mean, I do really fuck with this spear, dude. Alright, I'm gonna put points towards wielding the spear. Sorry, guys. I'll definitely level up Dex again, of course, once I get like a good Dex weapon that I want to mess around with. But I just love the idea of having like a spear on a horse and jousting, you know? That just sounds like so much fun. So yeah, we'll go strength for this time around. So, question. If I wanted to wield this on a horse... Let's say I summon my spectral... Actually, hold on. Yeah, summon your spectral seed. Okay. So it looks like I can still do it. Okay, let me try something. Oof, okay. Damn, okay. Nice, bro. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Okay, I'm really liking the spear, bro. This is pretty cool. Alright, hold on. Let me try... I want to try getting back on the horse. Because I like the idea of just charging through a line of people. Just like... Oh, we got some drop frames there. Alright, we're just gonna aggro the whole camp. Let me try it on this guy. Oh, we got a Grace over here. I didn't even notice that. Oh. Alright, let's get off. Let's touch grass once again. Let's rest. Yeah, that was actually not drop frames on the stream. That was drop frames in-game. So sorry about that, guys. I think things have been running pretty well otherwise, though. Obviously, I'll watch the stream back and verify that, but thanks for sticking with it. So how we doing? So we have 326. Okay, let me go ahead and try... Oh. Alright, let's try taking this boy on. Oof! Oh shit, okay. Oof! Jesus, okay. Yeah, like, I really want to... Like, so far I do like the horseback fighting stuff. It's just hard to get it. Jesus, okay. Oh man, it's just hard to get a handle on it. I think like there's potential here though. Like, I don't hate it. I want to try getting used to it. Okay, so we're back here. Let's go ahead and try this again. That is not what I meant to do. God damn it. That's the one thing about having a minimal hub, is, a minimal HUD, rather. Like, I like it, but it's sometimes hard to figure out what you're holding on to. I could always change that, though, if I decide that I'm not feeling it. Alright, so we're back. Let me go ahead and verify I have the right thing. Alright, let's try this again. Why did I heal? That was stupid. Nice. Alright, that was fucking cool, man. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of it. That was really cool. I liked that a lot. You see, I knew, like, FromSoft are the masters at, like, taking mechanics that, like, or taking elements of games that typically suck, and just, like, figuring out a way to make them, like, fun and cool. And, like, this is a great example of that. Wait, so I'm wielding this with one hand, and it's still... Wait, what's happening? Oh, I guess it's just because... I don't know. I guess it's just because I was, I don't know. Perhaps it was just because I was, I don't even know how to put it. Like, they were just like, these guys die in one hit no matter what you do, I guess. Alright, so we're jumping. You know, I do kind of wish they'd, you know, made maybe the, like, included, like, the Sekiro mechanics for, like, kind of climbing up stuff, and maybe they will in, like, dungeons, but, like, when you grab onto a ledge and stuff like that, feels like kind of weird for them not to do that, I guess. So, let me try something. There's a bunch of guys down there. I wonder if these guys are all part of, like, the same faction. So that's not happening. Alright, let me see what I can do. So these guys are blocking, like, a road into, like, kind of a different area, which is interesting. Alright, let me see what I can do down here. Also, how's the fall damage on the horse? I might regret this, but I do kind of want to test it out. So let's get back on the horse. Let's see. I mean, it works pretty well considering it basically told me that. Come on. Ooh, okay. Uh-oh. Alright. Well, maybe I should run. I could have just gone around now that I'm looking at it, but... Alright, so the horse has stamina too. That's where I killed that guy's horse. So I'm still in combat, apparently. Oh, actually, no. I guess I'm out of combat now. And I guess I don't actually have to fight these guys. There's a whole other way around. Oof. Okay, there we go. We're doing alright, though. Oof. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're doing alright. All things considered, we're doing pretty well, I think. Alright, come on. Bring it. This guy's got a lot of HP. Let's finish him off with some magic, eh? This is pretty fun. I like the horseback combat, guys. I wasn't sure if I would, but I kind of do. Alright, let's finish him off with one big, super strong attack. Oh, that was close. Okay. It's just about timing. In fact, I'd say this element of the game is actually maybe a little bit more like Sekiro. It's because it's more like timing based. It's a little bit tougher, in the sense that it's tougher to get the timing right. But you have to be like a little bit more careful. There we go. That was awesome. That was really fucking cool, man. I'm like pleasantly surprised that was a lot of fun. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. This is great. That was so fun. Hell yeah, man. And I love that I can use this spear even though, like, it's probably not as effective as using a weapon that, like, is within my range. Let me see if I can level up, though. I know I'm pretty close. I like the moveset a lot on this thing, though. God damn it. Is this not a thing? I guess it's not. Okay. Thought these were... Let me see. It's the one thing about a big weapon like that is it's not as precise. Ah, there we go. Golden rune. Okay, cool. What happened to the one I kicked like a million miles away? Well, maybe it'll reappear if I rest at a site of grace. So let's check it out. Yeah, because I definitely want... I'm really liking this spear. I know I had dedicated myself to a dex build, but this is really, really cool. Alright, so let's see. Level up. Level up. Let's see. Cool, so we'll go and confirm this. Alright. It's just really cool, man. I don't know what else. Oh, here we go. I kicked it over this way. Nice. Cool. Okay, we're gonna stealth these guys, I think. Oh, this is a little telescope. Look at that. That being said, maybe I should, These guys look kind of like hollows. Hey, are you guys okay? Oh, they don't want to mess with me. Well, I kind of don't want to fuck with them if they're like... I mean, if you want to fight, like, listen, we don't have to, but... I mean, these guys seem kind of docile. I don't know if I should even bother with it, if I'm being perfectly honest. Alright. I'm not gonna bother these guys. Believe it or not, I don't... You know, karma, man. I don't want to mess with karma and attack innocent people. Even in a video game, like, I usually want to attack something that's not, like, attacking me first, unless it's, like, a game like this where I have to, like, craft stuff. So, let me see. Cool. Yo, look at this, dude. Wow. I mean, I have depth of field turned, like, way down, so it's not going to look very good over there, but it's still cool that you can see it. Obviously, the tree looks really cool. The moon. Wow, this is really sick, dude. Look at that giant plateau. I wonder what the fuck's up there. Oh man, guys, you know, listen, I'm sure I'll have my criticisms of this game, but I am... Oh, you get like a bird's eye view too. Wow, look at that. This is really cool, guys. This is... Oh, there's a fucking island over there. Looks like there's something out there as well. This is so sick. So cool, man. And now I'm like finally like starting to get a handle on the mechanics and everything. Alright, how long have I been at it for? 2 hours. Alright, let's you know, I'll go for another half hour. And then I think we'll call it a night. But yeah, I'm really loving this so far, guys. This has been a lot of fun. Okay, let's see. Wow. Can't wait to get all the way over there. Alright, let me go ahead. I'm gonna fight this, what's it called? Spear is just really fucking cool, man. Okay. I feel bad, because now this guy's, like, cowering in fear. I didn't mean to make him freak out like that. So there's this guy on this bridge. Ah, shit. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Everything's happening all at once. First my light went out, then then I got fucking ganked. But I missed the blue pill bug. Yeah, what was the stake of Marika? I forget where that was. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. Okay. Nice. Woo. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's book it. Gotta say, I really love that being on the horse doesn't inhibit your ability to traverse the world. Because I feel like that's most, like in Breath of the Wild, being on a horse, you just like, you can't like go anywhere. I mean, you can until you want to climb something. And then your horse won't come to you, it'll be like stranded somewhere else. Yeah, the horse mechanics in Breath of the Wild are really, they're like realistic, quote unquote, but they're also like super tedious, which is annoying. Okay, let me go ahead and heal. Let me actually... Alright, I'm going to try this guy again. Nice. It feels like there's a bit of a delay. Oh, he can do a cool kick? These guys are really cool. I really like these, like, jousting fights. And it does damage to him and his horse. Nice. Let's try fighting him from the ground. Nice. That was awesome, dude. Oh, this game is so fucking sick, man. I love it. All right. Well, look at that giant up there. Oh, man, I gotta take that guy on, too. All right, let me try... Now I'm, like, getting good at this, I think. All right, let's take on this dude. Follow me. Oof, okay, I see you. Oof, okay. Whoa! Oh, God! Oh, man, that was rough. I mean, I guess that's the risk you take of, like, going in melee on two of these, you know, big tough guys with the curved swords. Honestly, I would use a curved sword. That's a dex weapon I would fuck with. Stake of Marika. Probably would have just been better to load back in closer to where I was, which would have been the site of Lost Grace, but it's okay. Okay. Man, I'm loving this weapon, though. The spear is so fucking cool. Alright, how much, I need some more. Maybe I should try my hand at this giant up here. Whoa. So we have some, Alright, Alright, let's see what we can do. See, this is a moment where I feel like the mechanics in Sekiro where you, where you, like, kind of climb ledges would really come in handy right here, but that's okay. I wonder what, Torrent's fall damage is like. Because it feels like I should be able to jump higher with this lad, but it doesn't seem to want to happen, you know? So what happens when I just, like... Nice. Okay. I wonder if doing the double jump can help break your fall. Trina's Lily. Okay, let me check the, I kind of want to check the, like, that seems... Might just be a crafting material, but... What's the lore, baby? The light purple water lily that is on the verge of wilting, material used for crafting items exceedingly rare to find. A symbol of faith in Saint Trina. Dulls the senses, prevents agitation. So Saint Trina, I think that's the first time we've heard of that character. Obviously you guys can correct me if I'm wrong about that. Alright, cool. So where are we going? Okay, well I guess that answers my question about fall damage. Though I wonder if I had jumped closer to the ground if it would have broke my fall. Poor Torrent. And the furtive Torrent, so easily forgotten. Oh, you can actually see your shit on the map. That's pretty cool. It's over here, right? Or is it up top? No, it's up top. Oh, sorry. Let's relax a little bit. Let's calm down a little bit, Torrent. So, what happens when I just want to, like, mosey? Like, trot along? Oh, that's cute. I definitely want to try fighting this big guy up here before we wrap today. Uh-oh. Oh, these guys are attacking me now. All right. I didn't mean to go on a ram genocide, but here we are. You know. Well, killed a bunch of them. Might as well kill all of them. I think beast bones will come in handy anyway, so. So let me see. I want to just see how high of a fall I could survive, you know? Alright, so there's our stuff. Like, if I wanted to drop down, like, this is pretty high up, but, like, let's say I wanted to drop down here, right? Could I do, like, one of these, and then... No. So that actually is kind of a bummer to me. Because one thing I saw, both... Yeah, because one thing I saw both in the original trailer and in, like, the game... Like in the, you know, gameplay footage from the network test. Wait, why did it bring me over here? Wait, what? Where am I? That's a weird place to load me. It's so much further away than it needs to be. But yeah, like, one thing I didn't particularly like about, I'll head up there and get it, because I want to fight that big boy up there as well. But one thing I, like, you know, like, one thing I thought was kind of, you know, like, so in the network test trailer, there's, like, these launch pads that you can jump on with your horse, and you'll do a huge jump, and then you'll land, and you'll be just fine. So I guess where I'm confused is like, oh hey. I really love the jousting mechanics. They're really cool. I need to get a little better at them, but I think they're really neat. That sucks. Now the Rams are after me too, man. Get the fuck out of here. Alright. We're switching to magic to finish you off, because fuck that. Nice. Alright, these guys. Come on, get the fuck out of here. What the fuck was that? It was like the circle of endless missed attacks. I always feel bad killing a horse, even in like a game. Because they didn't do nothing wrong. Alright, where are my souls? Over here, right? Ooh, I just saw a tumbleweed. That was cool. Oh. So wait, where are my... Somewhere over here, right? Okay. So how do I get down from here? Like, what's the appropriate way down? Is it over here? Because I feel like I'm gonna die again if I go back. Do we have like a homeward bone type of thing yet? I feel like we don't, right? I mean, hold on. All right, let me see what we can do. All right. Okay, so you can do it, it's just like at a certain height you can't do it anymore. I guess that's fine. Whatever. Let's go ahead and dismount and rest. Alright, so what do we have in terms of... We don't have enough to level up yet. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and take on that big guy up there. Let's go ahead and do our thing. That is not the thing I meant. I meant the horse thing. Alright. Let's go ahead and rest. And we will then proceed to do this. Oh, it's just really nice to have this option to just ride around. I just really like it. It feels really nice. I wish you could survive larger falls. That would be like my one complaint. Because like if the horse gets launched like a billion feet in the air, and then as I've seen the footage of that happening, the horse getting launched a billion feet in the air and then like landing fine. why wouldn't it work when you're just like, I don't know, like that could be this game's Breath of the Wild thing where you can like survive, you know, high jumps, like, or like, you know, jumping down from like really high points with, you know, if you're on the mount. Like that'd be like the Breath of the Wild glider thing. And it's weird considering that From has said that they were trying, like their ethos, their goal in this game was to give people like a lot of freedom. Well, like why didn't, you know, that seems like a pretty obvious decision, is like, if you're like, because this limits freedom. And I'm not saying that limiting freedom in a game can't be good, because you want to, you know, obviously you want to present set pieces in a certain way and lead people into them in interesting, in, you know, the ways that you want to, but it feels like antithetical to their to the ethos that they said they're operating under. So how are we doing? Where are we on? 656, and then items, we have 3 of these. How many points do I need to level up my strength one more time? I mean, I can always fight another jouster, but yeah, it'd be nice to have like full, you know, be actually able to wield this weapon appropriately for that fight with the big ogre man. All right, level up. Okay, yeah, I think I can use my, let's just do, let's try 2. See if that gives us enough. If it doesn't, I'll use 1 more. Okay, we do have enough. Awesome. Damn, I knew I said I was going with a dex build, but... Oh, this feels really good now, to be able to wield this. I mean, it does... Does it scale with both? It does scale with both dex and strength, so I can continue to use it even if I decide to use a dex build, so that's good. And I might level this one up, actually. But first, let me take on the big ogre man up top. So I'm going to go ahead and... Alright, let's do it. Alright, let's go beyond what I... Oh, here we go. Now we're... So this is what I was talking about from before, in terms of, like, a big launch pad. So jump while on horseback near a spirit spring to ride its current high into the air. You won't take damage from jumping into a spirit spring while on horseback, even from a great height. At a spirit spring while on horseback, spirit spring jump. Nice. Alright. Storm Hill. I'd prefer not to provoke multiple of these guys at once. Alright, let's hit them with some magic. Alright, that does decent damage. We can take this guy. Yeah, I think taking him on horseback might be actually the best option. No, we can take him. He's not too tough. Yeah, we can do this. Oh shit. This is honestly fucking epic, man. Like, I don't use that word lightly either. This is really cool. Oh shit, what is he doing? Ooh. Okay. That didn't do any damage to me, so it must have been all on my horse. Oh, this is awesome, dude. This is so fucking cool. This is really fucking cool. Okay. Oh, this is so sick. This is really cool. I really like this. Whoa. Right, we're out of magic. Hopefully this hits. Oh god, it didn't. Whoa. Alright, like one more hit should do, I think. Wow. Look at how cool these guys look, man. Whoa. Alright, how many souls did we... Okay. I don't want to provoke more than one of them at once. Man, that was awesome. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. Okay, I'm loving this, guys. The horseback combat is actually, like, pretty fun. It's actually pretty cool once you get used to it. And now that I have, like, a fucking spear... Okay, hold on. How many souls am I rocking right now? Wait, why is it not telling me the number of souls I'm rocking? Okay. Okay, I might turn on my hub, man. Maybe I'll go back to minimal HUD a little later, but like the fact that I can't check that is starting to bug me. But that was fucking sick, dude. Okay. Let me see. Holy shit, man. That was so fucking cool. Alright, guys. Well, look. I think that might be a good place to end this session. You know, that's like, you know, that was pretty epic. You know, I'm looking forward to coming back and, you know, and kicking more ass. Like... Like, I feel like a lot of people are going to play this and they're going to be like, oh, this is so easy compared to, you know, like Sekiro or like Dark Souls 3. Dude, like, I mean, the thing is, that's just what happens when you give people options for, like, oh, I didn't need to do that, for how to approach, like, combat scenarios. And I love, like, I don't know, like I said, I don't play these games for the difficulty. Like, the fact that there are so many different options for how to approach, like, you know, different combat scenarios. Like, I could have fought him without the horse. That probably would have been a lot harder, though. You know? Like, I love that there's options here, and I'm just getting a kick out of it. But anyway, lads, that's it for now. I'll be back with Sekiro, goddammit, with Elden Ring bright and early tomorrow morning. I got all my, you know, busy work done today, so I can just go into the weekend and just play the fuck out of this game, man, because now that I'm like in it, now that I'm really in it, I'm having such a good time. So thank you all so much for joining me on this, you know, journey through Elden Ring. First it was the road to, and now it's the journey through. Obviously I'll be posting this on YouTube as well, but yeah. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you again so much for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow.